Welcome to the workshop about the new WINPACCS partner book. So what are we going to look at? Today in each of the workshops I present, I take a brief look into the WINPACCS history to understand what is the partner book in the WINPACCS history, what does it mean, how old is it, what meaning does it have. Then I would like to look at the customer requirements. Why did we develop a partner book? Get an overview, what it should do at this moment. And then I'll show you live how you can enter and submit vouchers as a partner organization, how you can release or reject vouchers, how you can look into your budget for the partner and prepare maybe a report for the partner. And then we can have still a discussion where we also can go deeper if you like. Yeah. History. This is a look into the history of WINPACCS. WINPACCS is quite old. I think some participants of this symposium are not as old as WINPACCS, but it started in 1987. We heard this in the first session earlier this morning. So it's a long, long history, but the partner book is the latest new version that we have, and that's really cool. And why did we do that? Because the customers said, some of you maybe said, we need better functions to check and, if necessary, reject expenses from our partners. The tools that we have are not good enough. They also said, we do not want to force our partners to use WINPACCS when they already have an accounting software. They should not need to post everything twice in their system that they use for their own balances and in WINPACCS a second time. And here's my favorite, we want less Excel but more WINPACCS. Yeah, I love that quote. We heard that and a few other stories, and we developed this. So the first time we thought it's good for your partners to log into WINPACCS Cloud. We did not want to have another offline tool which brings new difficulties like how can I upload things, what happens if the automatic data exchange doesn't work. We did not want this, so we said the partners should be able to log into WINPACCS Cloud. That means they might have access to many different functions there and you don't want that. So we said we'll have a new user account type for external users, partner organizations, and they have their own section in WINPACCS Cloud and cannot see everything that maybe by mistake you authorize them to see, right? So that's kind of security on your side. You give access partners to a certain area in WINPACCS Cloud where they cannot see everything that is there. And in this partner book, when they log in, I will show you later live, they cannot see much besides the partner book for now. In this first version of the partner book, and they can enter and validate and submit their vouchers there. That's what you expect from them, right? And I will show you how we can enter and validate and submit vouchers in partner book as a partner. When postings are submitted from the partner, you step in, you log into WINPACCS Cloud, you look at it in the partner book, and you check carefully and release or reject. You noticed maybe earlier in that presentation live demonstration, I rejected a submitted voucher, and we can play around and see what happens if it's submitted, what can the partner do after that. And once the vouchers are released, you find them already in project controlling. There's no need to post them again in WINPACCS accounting, but you'll find them in project controlling already, and you are able to prepare a budget for your partner. So you can also say, we plan to spend this amount of money, and now after things were released, we spent already this, so this must be left. And in the partner book, you can also see how much money is left on the partner side from the money you gave them, right? This is the idea of the partner book. And no more slides. Now getting serious, we show that live, right? That's what I was looking forward to. So I'll stop that presentation here if I had the chance, right? And you can still follow me here, very good. And now, I first want to log in as a partner, pretending I'm a partner of you, or of the organization partner in development that we're using for our samples. And so I'm working in the organization Nepal 8, and I'm Andre, so this is my login, andre@nepal8.org. And my password, I would never share with anybody, for sure. And no, I don't want to save my password. And thanks, there's a new white paper, but I'm not interested here. This is what I see in the dashboard when I log in as a partner. I do not see all the functional areas. I do not see tasks, please release a new data packet or something. That's not there. That's not the job of your partner. That's your job. So we take that away from the partner. And the partners, for now, only look into the partner books where they can enter and submit vouchers, right? And I have access to 3 different partner books. Also good to know, it's not only one partner book per partner, you can create more. Maybe there are partner organizations that you involve in different projects, so you can use different partner books for different projects, but for the same partner, right? I have different projects like the general trying and one for the customer day yesterday, and today I work in the partner book for the symposium. That's like my project, right? So I open that, and here I see the partner book. This is it. Not much to do. I can create a new entry here. I can display what I entered and maybe edit this later. We will do that. I can validate, and I'll explain later what is validated automatically. And then finally, I submit the postings. That's all. Nothing else. Really easy. Then we have the table with the table functions that are there. I'll explain that maybe later again. And here's the table of the vouchers that were entered. For now, I have not entered anything. This is why it's empty. And I can create a new entry here, new entry. And if I am allowed to use different currencies in this project, so this is set up in the contract for this partner book. So there you can select what currencies your partner will spend. I have first to select the currency I want to spend, that I want to enter here, right? So we do not, we mix it later in one partner book, but still we can first select the currency and then enter all the vouchers with the same currency. Yeah, we did not want them to select for each single entry the currency. This, I think we can save that selection and select it once and then post only or enter only in shilling. We have the fields for now that are there to enter vouchers, and this is the name of the recipient depositor. There is a voucher date that we can enter, an entry text, the amount in the currency I just selected when I started entering, the budget line for the donor. If there are more budget lines in this project, I could select more budget lines here. And interesting, another voucher number, and this is the voucher number from the partner accounting system. Yeah. Remember, customers told us our partners already have an accounting system. They don't want to enter everything a second time. If they do that, we can enter, or they can enter their posting number there. And if you communicate with them, it's easy for them to find this in their system before we create a new number and they have to cross-check what is in WINPACCS, what is in ours. Right? It's like if you are using the interface to company accounting, we also import the voucher numbers from your company accounting system, so it can always easy to cross-check the single entries from the different systems. So how can you enter this? My favorite entry is always this, a fuel voucher. Right? When you see me entering things in WINPACCS, I always start with a fuel voucher because I see fuel vouchers everywhere. No matter if you are humanitarian aid or development cooperation, fighting human rights or anything, fuel is needed anywhere. Good example for that. So I enter the gas station and maybe miss the voucher date because I want to hurry, workshop goes on and I must close. I forget to enter the voucher date. Enter my entry text and enter an amount and here I have the option to enter the budget line, something that's maybe not there from your partner's accounting system, right? But they can still add it before they submit. Yeah, you just need to explain them, please assign this to vehicle costs fuels for our donor. And if I had an partner accounting tool for my organization as a partner, I can enter the number here also. Right. And let's say this is it for now. Today I spent this money for fuel. I save what I entered. And now I see all this in this table, what is entered, and I can also see the voucher status, which is only entered. That means it's not yet sent to the organization who gave the money, to the customer of WINPACCS actually, and it's not yet validated. If as a partner I want to hurry, workshop ends, I need to finish, I can select this one entry and try to submit it, I do not validate now. I could do that, but I want you to understand it's not necessary because WINPACCS Partner Book will validate automatically. So if I submit, it's taking its time and giving me an error notification saying I could not submit because there is an error I found in the validation, and then I need to look into the entry what is missing so that it's not validated. That means a mandatory field I had not entered, right? I can still enter it here if can I? Yeah, I can double click and then edit. Errors occurred, that's right. And here I can still enter the date, right? I would see it here, the field voucher date is mandatory, so I enter the date. Which is maybe today's date, who knows? Actually, we know it because we can attach the digital voucher now. We should also not forget to attach the digital voucher, right? Digital vouchers are here available after things were entered in the Excel-like mask. Then it's time also to add digital vouchers. And I think I have them here. And here's my favorite STC gas station fuel voucher. Good. Now we save this entry. And now I could also already submit it. I think as a partner, this is fine. I cannot do any better than this. So I submit. Right. Now the voucher has been submitted. And now, but maybe I don't want to enter all this manually because I am using already a tool, QuickBooks, Sage, Peachtree. We hear different things. Tally in India is a common tool. So we know all that. So if your partner enters things there and is able to export an Excel file from there, we can prepare a template for the partner. Which is here. I put it into that folder. And the partner can copy and paste from QuickBooks here, and I can copy and paste here to Partner Book. Right? That's the idea of that. So if I want to have all this entered in the Partner Book in one step, I copy and paste it, what I exported first from my accounting tool, and then create something new. Again, this is shilling, not rupees, and I click in the first field and paste, and everything is here. And if this is 1 or 2 or 200, it doesn't matter. It works always the same. So that's easy. That's not making your partners enter everything twice. They will be happy to do that, I think. Right. Yeah. And by the way, if your partner says, in my accounting tool, in my software package, we have the entry text first and then the recipient depositor, you can also change that. So you can just sort it like this and then download a new template and will that open? Here's the new template for your partner. And so next time your partner exports, they do not change the columns, which is always dangerous because when you touch this data, you will lose data, right? That's a risk, and that we should avoid. So this is how you can create such a template for your partner in the same sequence of columns that are exported from their accounting package. Yeah, good for now. So we don't want Excel anymore. We have entered everything here. I would save that. And then you would add all the digital vouchers, maybe just to save time, right? I can show you real quick. Start here, digital vouchers. This is the hotel with accommodation. So I search where these files are. This is the accommodation. And then I close, have the accommodation here, and I can turn to the next one, add digital vouchers. This is rent of conference hall. That's dangerous because we need a supporting document saying this is the workshop. And learning from this morning session, they will refuse it when it's only the invoice. They want a participant list, so I add a second digital voucher if I have not created one file, and search for the participant list, which is here. And so I can see 2 different attachments. And I can see as many as I need, or as I not as I like, but as I need, right? It's not only one file, but maybe 2 or 3, depending. All right, but I'm not going to do more, not being busy with attaching digital vouchers, right? I think you see how it works. Then I go back. Yeah. And have everything that I had already, but the ones that are submitted, I do not need to submit again. And then I could also first validate, but validation takes place when I submit. So now 5 new vouchers have been submitted without entering 5 things again, just via Excel imported things, attached the digital vouchers, and now it's there. Yeah, that's what a partner would do with a partner book. Now I will change chairs, and I will not sit in the chair of your partner organization, but on yours. So I log out. I'm done for today as a partner, and I log in with my regular user account. So this is not Nepal aid in Tanzania. Anyways, it is partner in development, part in dev.org. And never share your password. I'm getting used to it. It's working. Good. To the new password, I had to change my password finally, and now I'm getting used to it. So I can still open the same thing. It's in 24003. And now I have to find my way to the partner book. Remember, the partners saw in the dashboard, here's my 3 partner books. I select the one I need for today, and then I enter. Here it's, for now, not that easy. I think we will have something like, here's the last partner book activities, and you can select it from there. But now I'll find my way through opening the project where the partner submitted vouchers. Then here's an area where we manage the partners of this project. I open the partner. You see the partner contracts here. There could be one, there must be one at least if we want to use a partner book. But it could be more. And then in that contract, you can select to use a partner book. Real quick, here's the data of that contract. And you can enter the contract periods when it was approved. And here you would say, yes, we want to use a partner book with this partner. And in this partner book, the partner will enter US dollars and shilling or rupees or the currencies, right? This is all up to you what you select here. That's if you're using documents in WINPACCS Cloud, you can also attach this contract with signatures and everything here, and you can look at it and see if you made it right with this data. Anyway, I did not want to show too much time here. That's not new. I want to show you the partner book. And here I can see all the postings that were submitted by a partner, and actually anything for now everything is submitted. I could also see what was released or what is only entered for now. If I want to look only into those that were newly submitted, I could filter for that, right? Filter, and if next month, I do not want to look into those again when I start checking, I can save this filter saying, please save this view for only submitted vouchers. If other colleagues of mine next month maybe will check these vouchers that were submitted, I save that for them. And so you can not only see everything, but also the submitted. I did something earlier. Submitted vouchers. And now it continues when I start maybe with the lowest or highest entry number. I can see everything like you're used to see that from controlling, project controlling. This is very similar to what we do in project controlling. And you see the digital vouchers, and you can cross-check the data that was entered. Maybe you don't like the digital voucher, or you don't like some data. Maybe the recipient depositor name was not entered by accident. You saw you can enter a note here. Please correct something. You would be more precise in real, right? This is not good, but you would do it better than me. And then you reject it, and then it goes back to the partner. And he has to read, or she has to read the note, and then correct or not. And I can continue also, see and look if there's a digital voucher. There's nothing. I would maybe reject it again to add a digital voucher. If I like it, I can release. And release means this posting is now finished. You can't add anything here in the partner book. And now you would see it in project controlling as an expense. Yeah. So release means you accept what the partner submitted, and it's now part of the cost of your partner organization, and you can use that for the voucher list for your donor, and you can see how much money was spent in the budget of the partner. Right? Good. Real quick, because time is running fast, I think, I would like to show you the project controlling and how you can look into a budget for your partner, right? So now this is the project, and here's project controlling, and here's a budget for the partner. And here you see the totals for the budget lines where your partner is active, not for anything, but for those where your partner is active. You want to spend in total this amount. And here it's in rupees, or in shilling, or in whatever. It's interesting that this is in rupees. And here we can see the postings that you're used to, and all the zeros where there's no budget entered, you can hide. Hide lines without values is activated, and so I do not see these zeros. I see only the budget lines where it's either a budget or costs, right? And this is something you understand how you would do it, right? You can look into the vehicle costs here, and on 411 there's fuel spent. Interesting, what fuel did they spend? So you can look here, and this is the journal for the partner, right? And in this journal, you see this posting, and if you want to understand is it right or wrong, you can still look into the digital voucher. But this is something you did before and released it, otherwise it would not be here. Yeah. Okay, but your partner does not have access to this report. So if your partner is wondering, how is our budget? What can we still spend? You can create a PDF from this, and that gives the information what is the content of this report. And later you will find this PDF. Maybe you would not give this setup of columns, but this is how maybe you share the information. For now, for this first edition of the partner book. We talked already that maybe someday your partner can have access to partner controlling, not project controlling, but partner controlling, and they can see that when they log in there also. We'll see. Thanks for taking the time and being with us here. Thank you.